Hello everyone, welcome back to another awesome new question and answers video. What's your turtle's average on 6x6? Well, you see, unlike common belief, my turtle cannot solve any cubes, therefore he does not average on 6x6. Yeah, he can't solve anything. Doesn't have opposable thumbs. That wasn't dubstep. Here's the only thing about that, I don't really care. Seemed close enough to me, so I went with it. How many puzzles can you hold in your hand at the same time? I guess we're just gonna have to find out. Okay, so my left hand is like slightly larger than my right hand, so I got a bunch of cubes here. We're gonna see how many I can hold. So let's get started. Only 3. Well, now we know. Why do primary plastic cubes feel different than the black and white counterparts? Well, that's because black and white cubes have a dye in them to make them that color. All the primary plastic cubes, that's just how they make the cubes when they first start, and then it's extra work to make them black or white. And so the primary plastic just don't have the extra stuff added to them, and that makes it more of a pure plastic, and it turns smoother. Title typo, NQ&A, it's Q-N-and-A. I don't know where you got the idea for the second, what you think it's supposed to be. That would be pronounced questions, new, and answers. That would be a totally different show than new questions and answers, because what you think it's supposed to be makes no sense at all. Would you rather have Matt Bonner's Yodaminx or Oscar's 17x17? Definitely the Yodaminx, because it is bigger, and I like solving dodecahedron puzzles that are big rather than just solving big cubes. Do you have any tips for improving TPS or not being lazy when attempting full OLL? Well, the TPS thing is really just practice. I wish I had other tips, but I'm not that good at TPS. And the full OLL part brings us to the section of the video I like to call the easy steps to learning full OLL on 3x3 is step 1, get a 3x3. Once you have a 3x3, you're pretty much set. Step 2 is forget 3x3 and get a Megaminx. Once you have a Megaminx, you learn all 246 Megaminx OLLs, and after you have all those memorized, the 3x3 OLLs will come pretty easy, like ridiculously easy. There's like almost 200 less. It's a really simple method to learning all full OLL. Burton, K2, Solomon, or High Society. I only know the first 3, I don't know the last one. I'm gonna have to go ahead and go with Line, because I never used anything from the other companies. Except I did have K2 poles once. Those broke. What cube plastic color do you prefer? I really have no preference on this. Most of my mains are black, but that's just because it's just kind of how it's worked out. I didn't like necessarily choose a black main. It's just whatever cube I like at that time. Generally, when I buy a cube, I just like whatever the default select color is. I just get that, and unless it's set to like stickerless, then I don't do that. That's just about it for today. If you have a comment you want in the next video, leave it in the below. Goodbye.